Are we all good? Seems like we are. We are live. What's good, y'all? I told you I was going to be streaming for this fight. Turn this down a little bit. We're jumping right in. Leo Santa Cruz. What's the dude's name? I forget his name. The Cardinal or something like that. Jump straight in to the co-main event. Let me share the stream real quickly. Get this up. Should be a fun fight between Santa Cruz and Carter Carbajal. I think I saying that right. Leo Santa Cruz coming off a devastating loss to where he got sent to the Shadow Realm by Gervonta Tank Davis. Fix this up a little bit more. All right. Can y'all hear me in the chat? Is everything good as far as the audio on the chat? Ooh, a good body shot by Leo Santa Cruz. Another good body shot by Leo Santa Cruz. Good. Everybody can hear me? Good. Okay. Get that done. Man, we started right off with action in this fight. Me, Santa Cruz has to. He's always going to push the pace. He should beat this guy pretty easily, pretty handedly, but anything goes in a boxing ring. Ooh, good body shot by Leo Santa Cruz. Oh, another one. He's just digging in with those body shots. No, that other dude has no answer for those body shots right now. The stream up a little bit more. Fix this up. I still remember that too. He got obliterated. Leo Santa Cruz by Gervonta Tank Davis. Monster uppercut. Oh, yeah, that fight was brutal. Oh, this dude. I mean, Leo Santa Cruz is a great fighter. To see him get like demolished like that was heartbreaking. But he's back. I want to see how he responds. This is probably his last chance to make some noise in that division. Probably he's going to need to win big, a couple more big fights to get back into the cream of the crop of the division. get another title shot. But I want to see how he looks in this fight and see if he still has, still has what makes him great. Ooh, good body shot. Ooh, good right hand by Carbajal. Carbajal. Pretty high action fight right now. I think I scored the first round for Santa Cruz. Fix this. Yes, he looks really good. Good body. He's really going down to the body. Leo Santa Cruz not a big puncher per se, but you know sometimes he can get knockouts when he accumulates punishment. He can really punish a guy with his high volume of punches, his commitment to go to the body, like he is now. He is really going to the body actually. Let's see. Oh, good counter shot. All right, that is done. Got a headbutt, accidental. I think Leo Santa Cruz has a cut over his right eye. It's right under the eye. Shouldn't bother him too much. I think the doctor will let it continue. Doesn't look bad. It's just dripping. Should be okay. Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear the fight? Let's see. 46 seconds remaining. Santa Cruz has already landed 33 punches. We're only in the second round. This is only a 10-round fight at the super featherweight division. And right off the break, he's already throwing more punches. Santa Cruz, most known for his fight of the year with Abel Ramos a couple years ago. Abner Mares, I'm sorry, Abner Mares. A couple years ago, that was a fight of the year candidate. Oh, good counter shot by Leo Santa Cruz. Oh, another one by Leo Santa Cruz. Clear round for Leo Santa Cruz. 10-9 rounds. So pretty good. Pretty good start for Leo. He looks sharp. Now, I think Leo is doing a good job controlling the ring, throwing combinations to the body. He's backing down. I can never seem Keenan Carbajal and making him uncomfortable, but that's just how Leo Santa Cruz fights. He's a very high action fighter. Just I don't really know much about the other guy per se. Good right hand counter by Santa Cruz. Nice overhand motion. Caught him right after that miss. Let's see. I want to see how the other guy responds as he gets caught with another right hand. Trying to back down Santa Cruz on the ropes. Oh, good shot by Carbajal. I think this is Carvalho's first big fight, like, and him headlining a co-main event. Wild miss right there. Body shot by Santa Cruz. He's really backing down Carvalho. Good combination right there by Leo Santa Cruz. To be 33 years old and coming off a brutal knockout loss with a long layoff, he looks pretty sharp right now. Ooh, good counter shot by Santa Cruz. That looked a little bit low by Santa Cruz, but ref didn't see it. Good body shots. If Santa Cruz really had more, I always thought this about Santa Cruz. If he had more power, he would really be like considered one of the best. He throws a lot of punches, but his punches usually have no power on him. He's not really like I said, a big power puncher. It's more of just as he's throwing hard body shots right now, and he's really breaking down Carvalho. I do think that Carvalho needs to be more aggressive to back up Santa Cruz. Maybe pop out a jab or something, because trading with him is just not going to work. Uh, the fights with Abner Mares show that Leo Santa Cruz could trade with you all day. That's just the type of fighter he is. Unless you have the power to back up Santa Cruz and make him uncomfortable, you're not going to get very far with Santa Cruz. There's a reason he held the belt for a long time in that division. Let's see. We're already in round 3, and he already has 66 punches. Like, this guy he can go all night like this. And it's because he invests to the body early that he can just keep this pace up for rounds on end. He can keep this pace up like he is now. He's really putting it on him. Giving that round to Santa Cruz. Situated over here. We all got Barrios or Thurman. Barrios getting loose in the locker room. He looks pretty composed to be going into probably the biggest fight of his career, coming off a loss. Round 4. I got Santa Cruz up 3-0. To me, Santa Cruz has just been the more active fighter. He's landing all the cleaner punches, a lot of body punches. He's really just controlling the ring, controlling the pace. I got 3-0 Santa Cruz. Carvalho needs to. He just needs to keep Santa Cruz up off him. He's not using any type of jab. He seems a little bit bigger than Santa Cruz, so he's not using the size either. That's leading him to get pushed back by Leo Santa Cruz. Good body shot. Those body shots seem to be really bothering him right now. Yeah, Leo's really tearing the body up right now. Starting to use that jab more. See, now Carvalho is starting to use his jab. He's having more success of keeping Leo off of him as he lands a good body shot. Now he's got Leo on the ropes. Ooh, good body shot by Leo Santa Cruz. He's using that lead left hand to the body as Carvalho throws a right hand to the body. And ref is stopping the fight for having a pause in the action for a cut. I don't know where the cut is. It seems like it's on the same place. Yep. It might be swelling though. Not good. Oh, good body shot. I think Leo might try to get him up out of here because from what they just said, they say he's having trouble seeing. His vision is a little bit blurry. They're keeping an eye on it. Man, he's already landed 81 punches. Like, it's the fourth round. He is not taking his foot off the gas pedal yet. And this guy doesn't have near enough power to even bother Santa Cruz. A little bit of low on the action. Good right hand to the body by Santa Cruz. Good overhand right to the head by Santa Cruz. Another one. Good combination punching by Santa Cruz. Man, I wish Santa Cruz had more power. He is definitely a fun fighter to watch. Even in that fight with Tank Davis, that was a competitive fight until the Tank hit him with that vicious uppercut. All right, round over. That is another round for Santa Cruz. 4-0 Santa Cruz. Carvalho has not won a round yet. At this pace, it doesn't look like he's going to win a round yet. Unless he starts keeping Santa Cruz at bay, so he won't just keep coming forward. They've done a good job on Leo Santa Cruz cut. But now there's one over the eyelid. I didn't even see that the first time. When did he get that one? See, that's a more dangerous cut. Now, I think the fight is official after 4 rounds. It has been 4 rounds. So if they need to stop the fight for Santa Cruz due to that cut, they will go to the scorecards, which he is clearly winning right now. Keeping that high guard, Santa Cruz. Body shot by Santa Cruz. And obviously, this is a lower level opponent than what Santa Cruz is used to fighting. He's fought guys like Abner Mares, Gervonta Davis, Carl Frampton. So he's fought high level competition for a long time. He should have no problem dealing with this guy, and he's really having no problem. He's just doing whatever he wants to do in the ring. Coming off that knockout loss, I think he had to do a little bit of searching. A little bit of self-searching as he lands a big right hand. Oh, good body shot. They're exchanging right now. Carvalho just landed a big uppercut, but it did absolutely nothing. A little bit of low on the action. Body shot, lead right hand to the body. Here comes the combinations. Carvalho on the ropes, just got blasted by a right hand. He's getting hit way. Keenan Carvalho is getting hit way too much. Leo Santa Cruz has now went over the 100 punch mark. It's round 5. Ooh. Ooh. That kind of buzzed him a little bit. I'd like to see Leo pace himself a little bit more so he doesn't gas out. It's only a 10 round fight, but still. Oh, oh man, these body shots for Santa Cruz is just they're gonna add up later in the fight. He's just continuing to go to that well, and he's having good success with it as well. Santa Cruz is just backing down Keenan Carbajal, and there's no opposition coming. There's nothing coming back from for Carbajal, and that's just letting himself get back down. Jeez. I wonder what's next for Leo Santa Cruz. Round over. Fifth round, I'd say for Santa Cruz. He's now up 5 rounds to none. Not much competition against him. He's just doing what he wants to do. I think everybody expected this. He's the major favorite, the bigger name, and just overall a better fighter because he's really putting it on Keenan Carbajal right now. I got Leo Santa Cruz up 5 rounds to none. It's only a 10 round fight. If the pace is gone, I think you know Leo should have an easy decision victory. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Round 6 on their way. Leo Santa Cruz trying to find his way in. Yeah, he is really getting outlanded. Looks like Keenan Carbajal might have hurt his left hand. He's not throwing any jabs with it, and he kind of shook it off a little bit at the end of the last round. Something to keep our eyes on as the fight progresses. He's just getting destroyed right now, though. There's just no competition for Leo Santa Cruz. But what is next for Santa Cruz? Like, it's 130, right? He's down there in that division with Oscar Valdez, Kurt Stevenson, and a couple more guys down there as well. So is there another title shot for Leo Santa Cruz? We don't know. I wish I could show you guys these fights, but YouTube copyright has issues with that. There is so there's no jabs coming back for Carbajal, and it's really costing him right now because Leo is just backing him down, doing whatever he wants to do, and there's no opposition coming back. There's nothing coming back. Although he just throws a good left-right combo. Oh, good body shot. They both exchanged body shots right there. Looking forward to our main event, since this seems to be quite in hand. It's only the 6th round, but I feel comfortable saying that the way it's been going. Mario Barrios and Keith Thurman. That ref calls time again. Ooh, Larry Hazard gave that round to Carbajal. I don't agree with that, per se. Anyway, back to the main event. Mario Barrios, if he's able to win this fight, it's a big career changer for him. Uh, there are some big fights at welterweight for him. Me personally, I don't think he can beat guys like Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, but he can get good fights with a guy like a Butiev, Stayanis. I think there's another guy. Jerron Ennis would be a nice contender for him as well. There's guys like Virgil Ortiz. So the welterweight division is really deep. It's wrapping up, like I said in the video, but it's really deep. You have a lot of good champions in that division as Leo Santa Cruz really turns it on right now. Ooh. What's up? I'm glad you're listening. Thank you for tuning in to the stream. If you enjoy the stream, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Yeah, Leo, another round for Leo. The sixth round is over. 10-9 round. Yeah, just too easy for Leo Santa Cruz right now. Carbajal has not run around for me. Uh, I don't know how anybody else is scoring this card. I know Larry Howard gave Carbajal the fifth. I do not agree with that. Carbajal has not done enough to win rounds consistently. I think Leo has been more active. He's been doing good body punching. Who's that? Oh, it's Deshaun Jackson. Wow, he's at the fight too. Good body shots by Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz really having his way right now. Man, just the body shots for Santa Cruz have been very fluid, very consistent. Having his way right now with Carbajal. Cruising to a unanimous decision, in my opinion. Oh, good right hand. Let's see. Yes, Santa Cruz does not miss many punches right now. Complete and utter domination. Let me know if you guys are watching this fight, or if you have the fight and you guys are watching this co-main event. Let me know what you guys think is going on in this co-main event. Who you think is winning and why? Leave it in the chat. And make sure you leave your predictions in the chat. I want to know what you guys think about the main event. Mario Barrios, Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman making his return to the ring against Mario El Azteca Barrios. Where are they boxing now? I think they're back boxing in Las Vegas, Mandalay Bay. Excuse me, y'all. I'm having a bit of difficulties right now. Another good round for Leo Santa Cruz. I score that round 10-9. Just way too easy for Leo Santa Cruz. Two more rounds left. Who y'all got winning? I'm gonna start doing more streams like on the channel. Uh, Getting more content for you guys. Since you guys clearly enjoy the content I'm putting out, I'm gonna start doing more streams, uh, especially more boxing streams like this, because that's my specialty. I like doing boxing. I like talking to you guys about boxing, and you guys clearly enjoy it because you guys give support every time I make a video. Every time I make a video about boxing, no matter what type of video it is, no matter what fight, you guys are always supporting it. So thank you for that, and expect more stuff like this in the future, because don't have Fox pay per view. However, I do like boxing. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad you like boxing. I wish, I hope people are buying this pay per view. I know it wasn't, highly touted and it's kind of expensive for the level of fighters that are on it. It's 79. It's like $72 or something like that, and I felt people felt like that was too high. But if you have pay per view, and if you don't have it, I highly consider going to. These are good fights coming up soon for like Fox pay per view, ESPN, all that. Good fights coming up in a year, so get your ESPN Plus up, get your DAZN subscriptions up, and buy Fox pay per view, support the fighters, and view these great fights that are coming up this year. I'd like to thank everybody who is watching. I'm glad to give you all this interesting content on this channel. This the 8th round. Leo Santa Cruz clearly has this fight in hand. He's landed 168 punches. Just high volume. Just unbelievable volume. He's always been like this. He's always been like this. I just wish Leo Santa Cruz had more power. Uh, he'd be, if he had more power, and that can change a lot of losses into wins. Well, uh, Bryce Haskins, no, we haven't made it to the main event yet. We are at the co-main event with Leo Santa Cruz and Keenan Carbajal. Leo Santa Cruz has landed 177 punches. But stick around because the main event is right after this fight right now. So, yeah, no, it's crazy. It's just, the guy has so much volume, puts so much volume in his punches. Bryce Haskins, are you going for Leo Santa Cruz? You a Leo Santa Cruz fan? And who you got in the main event? Leave your prediction in the chat. You got Mario Barrios or you got Keith Thurman? That was a good fight, Mario Barrios with Gervonta Davis. Just last year, it was a tough fight. Gervonta Davis just is on a whole nother level. That's a whole nother video. That dude right there. That's a whole nother video. That's a lot of people don't want that work with Gervonta Davis. It's a good fight. Barrios fought a good fight. Oh man, Gervonta, every punch he hits you with is like clubbing. You can feel it. Shakes the foundations of the arena. And neither one of them, really. To be honest, the main event is, I couldn't read your chat. The main event, that's a hard one. I want to say Keith, but he has choked in big moments before. But he does have the power and the experience. I do agree with that. But one thing I would say about Keith Thurman, Bryce, is that Keith Thurman, and I agree with your take, Keith Thurman does have the power. And you did just say if Barrios wins, I feel like he outworked Keith. I think he will outwork Keith. Just because Keith has been on the ring 3 years, he hasn't had that many fights, and he hasn't looked good in his past 3 fights either. His last fight against Manny Pacquiao, he didn't look good. The previous fight against Josecito Lopez, he didn't look good. So Bryce, I really do agree with you. Uh, I do feel like I do agree with you that Keith Thurman has the power advantage because Barrios is not a big puncher like that. He's more of an accumulative puncher. Excuse. Yeah, I'm having a bit of issues right now with the stream. For some reason, there we go. There we go. Yeah, my scorecard went down for a minute. I just want to shout out real quickly to my auntie Linda Foster in the chat. How you doing, auntie? More of a punches and bunches type guy. Exactly. Thank you, Bryce. Exactly. That is exactly what Mario Barrios is. He's a punches and bunches type guy. I mean, he can, but I do think like if Keith Thurman, how what really is gonna change this fight for me is who's gonna react to the punches more. Like who's gonna get caught with clean punches and react the bad way? Who's gonna react wrong to these types of punches that they're gonna be throwing? Because Keith Thurman, he has power, and they did say he's been training more, you know, for his power. But Barrios, he has very heavy hands. And one thing about Keith Thurman that's not really talked about like that is that he does not like body punches like that. Like he does not like body punches. I remember Sean Porter in that fight when he fought Keith Thurman. He hit Keith Thurman with some pretty good body punches, and you know what? And even fights before that, I think there was another guy that hit him with a body punch, and that really kind of exposed the secret about Keith Thurman. Uh, he couldn't really deal with body shots like that. So I want to see how he responds to it. Carla Harris, I got Barrios on this one. I do agree. I got Barrios on this one too. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think Keith will react harder to the punches simply based off his age. He's not old, Bryce. He's not old. He's 33. He is coming out of his prime a little bit, but you know, this is where it comes into play is, you know, will the ring rust affect him uh, in the ring? Like, will being off 3 plus years, you know, really 2 plus years, forgive me, will that have, will he have issue taking punches from Mario Barrios? That's the ultimate question. I don't think it's, you know, just age playing into it. I think it's more, does he still have ring rust on him? But if Keith wins, going to talk to my cable network, then I can watch with you. Thanks, Auntie. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Because you do not want to miss this fight. You do not want to miss this fight. I think it will be a pretty good fight. So if he were to lose, what would you say would be the next move? Which fighter are you talking about, Bryce? Keith Thurman or Mario Barrios? Referring to Keith. Uh, this is really for me. See, I'm used to watching old Keith Thurman. I don't know. You know, they're really pushing for an Errol Spence fight if he wins this fight against Barrios. But I don't see him. You know, if he loses this fight, I don't see him regaining that form that he had like mid 2014, 2015. I honestly, I think he might move up. I don't. He might even retire. I really don't know. But you know, it all depends on how he looks in this fight. If he looks good and loses, then maybe you can say he can move up, get another chance. But if he looks bad and gets beat up, I really think he should retire before he gets hurt. You know, the thing that ruined Keith Thurman was injuries. Injuries really, you know, zapped Keith Thurman in his career. He was the guy. He was the guy in the welterweight division before Errol, before Crawford. Him, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, they were the kings of the welterweight division. So I honestly don't know what's next for Keith, but thank you for asking. That's a very good question to ponder. Bryce, where you tuning in from? In round 10 to 10, Santa Cruz, 232 punches. If he does beat Barrios, I don't see him beating Errol. He's a very textbook fighter, but there's something about it that I can't quite put my finger on it. I if he even gets that. Oh, you Dallas? So you're an Errol Spence fan? You from Dallas? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't see him beating Errol either. I'm a big Errol Spence fan too. But Errol, he's just that guy. He's not going to back down for anybody. We wanted that fight years ago, really, and Keith didn't want to do it years ago. It was like he ran away from Errol for like 4 years. Part of that is due to injuries, his health, but some of it is on Keith for not staying focused. So really, really, it could go. You know what, Errol, he that's probably come and gone with that fight with Errol Spence. This fight is just about wrapping up. Leo Santa Cruz, clear winner, unanimous decision. Good return for Leo Santa Cruz. I think, you know, and this is one of the cases where, like what Bryce said, is, it's the opposite working. Leo Santa Cruz just beat this guy down and dominated the entire fight. So he might be working back up to another title shot for Leo Santa Cruz. So uh, congratulations to Santa Cruz, and let's see what's next for him. All right, main event is next. Please let me know if you are viewing the stream. Please let me know who you will have in this fight, whether you're repping Barrios or you're repping Keith Thurman. Me personally, I'm going for Barrios. I think, just because he's the younger guy and he can, you know, he's a younger guy and he hasn't had that ring rust. I think he'll do just well enough to get past Keith Thurman. Let me see what's going on here. I really want. You know what? To be honest, if we're really being honest, I kind of don't want to see Keith Thurman in there with Errol Spence. I don't want to see him get hurt because Errol, that's a whole. Considering if he gets past your Dennis Ugas, that's a separate video, obviously. Uh, Errol, he's that guy, and we're really looking forward. I don't think Errol would even stoop, you know, to that level to go chase Keith Thurman when he can just go straight after he beats. If he beats your Dennis Ugas, I think he just go straight to the Terrence Crawford fight for undisputed. That's been on his agenda for years. I don't think he'll, take a Keith Thurman fight at this stage of his career. I think he wants to wrap up the welterweight division. So Keith gonna have to look somewhere else. All right, let me get my scorecard up for the main event.
Well, fans, after 10 rounds of action, the judges are in agreement. We have a unanimous decision.
Yep.
All three judges scored about the same, 100-90. All three in favor of the winner, Leo El Terremoto.
Yep. Perfect score for me. 100-90. All three judges scored it that way. Leo Santa Cruz is once again back. Let's see what's next for him. Good co-main. It's not really competitive, but it was a good co-main to see Leo Santa Cruz back in the ring. But you guys are all here for one thing. That's Mario Barrios and Keith One Time Thurman. That's next. So let me get my scorecard up for this. If you are watching the pay-per-view, right? If you're watching the pay-per-view, what does Sean Porter have on? And why is he wearing it? And why hasn't he burned it yet? That is Sean Porter has always been a kooky dude. He's always been, a chill dude. But that suit, no, just no. That's the first thing I thought about when I saw him on pay per view wearing that suit. Great fighter. Fought everybody, but that suit, his fashion taste, the suits he be wearing, like, all right. Barrios 26-1, 17 KOs. Keith Thurman 29-1, 22 KOs. So we got intermission right now. So now, if you want to get your predictions in, get them in now because we have a brief intermission before the main event starts. But Keith Thurman, he's a chill dude. Like he's really chill, and he generally loves boxing. Like he just generally loves boxing. To even take a fight like Mario Bars, that shows you a lot about Keith Thurman as a fighter. Like to take this fight, come back, because there are plenty of opponents he could have took, for tune-up fights. You know, try to get himself back in shape. No, he picked out Mario Barrios, so I salute him for that. This is not an easy fight for Keith Thurman. That's just plain and simple. This is not an easy fight for him, and it's both fighters have something at stake. Oh no, here you go. See, I dig the bling with the suit. It's just. I wish I could show you guys what he is wearing right now. I wish I could show you what he's wearing right now. I love Sean Porter, but that suit is just no, just no. They don't have to keep. They don't have to keep reminding Keith that he's been out of the ring for 2 years. I think he realized. In fact, he even said himself he doesn't even feel like he's been out of the ring for 2 years. He said he feels in great condition. Recently, I've heard he's had great training, so I think he should be okay. I mean, I think it will be a close fight. I still got Barrios winning by like split decision, but it's close. It's very close. Let me get some more predictions in the chat, yo. I do agree with Sean Porter on that. Keith Thurman does have an uphill battle against Mario Barrios because Mario Barrios, like I said in the prediction, he's gonna come forward. He's not backing down from anybody. He didn't even back down from Tank. That was after he knocked him down the first time. He didn't back down from Tank. He's definitely not gonna back down from Keith Thurman. All right, they're gonna be making their ring walks in just a few seconds. Get your predictions in, people.
The energy is high, and I'm super excited. So let's get to the main event odds. We opened up Thurman minus 165, and although that says
Hair for Thurman, like one thing I can say about Keith Thurman that is one of his less flattering personality traits. His hair, like sometimes you don't know what he got on his head. ponytail, and now this. It's time to come home, brother. It's time.
Plus 110.
Cause it's like back there.
Keith Thurman has been on a journey for the last few years. He suffered his first loss. He had surgery on his hand. He got married and became a father. And right as he seemed ready to return to the ring, he got COVID. But all the ups and downs have brought him to this place, exactly where he wants to be.
No, they're still doing intermission. I mean,
It's hard to fathom. And it's been 900.
I can say one thing about Keith is that he has utter confidence in himself and his ability. And as for a fighter, that's very important to have confidence not only in yourself, but in your ability in the ring. Because if you don't have that, you're not going to last long in a boxing ring. So that's one thing people like about Keith Thurman. That's why he has so many fans. Is because he believes in himself. I mean, there's nothing wrong with believing in yourself. You know, if you don't believe in yourself, who else will?
It's in my blood. My body today feels faster, stronger. I have a new
You can
mindset.
check what people are saying about this fight
Tonight,
and see what the general consensus is.
I risk my name, my reputation, but I love the risk. Y'all must have forgot. I went through Danny Garcia. Y'all must have forgot how I took out Sean Porter. Y'all must have forgot that I got knocked down by Manny Pacquiao and got out with a smile.
All I'm seeing is people not agreeing with the fact that this fight is on pay-per-view. So that was utterly useless. But you know what?
One time is back.
I think the odds are in Keith Thurman's favor. I think he's a what 10-1 favorite.
Time for the main event here at the Michelob Ultra Arena, Mandalay Bay, Las Vegas.
All right, Barrios tail tape. Keith Thurman's 32 years old. 26 for Barrios. He's 5'10", Barrios. He has he's heavier than Barrios. He has an inch reach advantage, a 2-inch reach advantage over Thurman. But Thurman has not only the experience, but the better overall competition. So pretty even fight. One thing I can say about Keith Thurman is that he really, he got in shape. Like when you're off for 3 years, it takes a toll on like your conditioning and your training. The fact that he was able to get down to 146 is like 145 actually is amazing. He's two pounds under the welterweight limit. He's gonna have an uphill battle against Barrios. Barrios being bigger. One thing I felt Barrios didn't do in the Tank Davis fight was use his size. He for a guy that big, because this is his natural weight class to me. He should have never been in 135 was terrible. 140 was a stretch. This is his weight class. It looks like El Azteca will come to the ring first. Looking focused, looking composed. He's a former WBA regular super lightweight champion. Nice fight intro too. Excuse me.
Barrios walking in with the Azteca dancers, honoring his ancestors, proud Mexican warriors.
Barrios is like that chill guy too. He fights for the cause, fights for his family. He doesn't talk. He doesn't talk a lot of mess either. He's very quiet. He believes in himself as well. So that's another good thing. But he's just overall, you know what? He loves to fight. He'll fight anybody, obviously. And I think he just looks natural at 147. Let me know what you guys think if you have the pay-per-view. Do you think Mario Barrios will have a good run at welterweight? Leave your opinion in the chat. He looks focused. right, Barrios is in the ring. Here comes one time.
And now the return of Keith One-Time Thurman.
He's back.
Introducing Keith.
Keith Thurman's accomplished almost everything that I've wanted out of the sport of boxing.
Keith Thurman is the only fighter I know that refers to himself in the third person. So you gotta have confidence in yourself when you refer to yourself in the third person.
You win some, you lose some. My name's one time for a reason. I lost one time. We're not losing anymore.
All right.
What time do you want to be?
Oh, I forgot. If y'all can hear that, I might get copyright on that. I want to get copyright on that song. And so Keith need to hurry up and get in the ring. Keith Thurman making his return after 3 years out of the ring. Last fight obviously against Manny Pacquiao. Great fight. I recommend you guys go watch it. He looked pretty shabby in that fight for the first beginning stages. He came on later into the fight, but by that time, it was already too late. Pacquiao had already built a sizable lead on the scorecards. So we'll see how he looks now. It's put up or shut up time. So for Thurman, this is probably his last chance. For Barrios, it's a new beginning. So I'm excited. I know people don't feel the same way I do about the fight being on pay-per-view, but you know what? If people are willing to buy Jake Paul for what, the $60, they can pay for Keith Thurman. Like they can at least pay for Keith Thurman's return to the ring. That's just my opinion on the matter. Main event time. Get your predictions in now because they are ringing the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Michelob Ultra Arena here at the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada, as Premier Boxing Champions presents the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by TGB Promotions and sponsored by
Let's get it on, y'all.
Sportsbook. Now available in
That hair.
New York.
My goodness, that hair is just that is. Come on, Keith. You're better than that, Keith.
The chairman is Stephen J. Klubeck, and the executive director is Jeff Mullen. Our judges scoring from ringside, we have Tim Cheatham, Dave Moretti.
Always an interesting fight when Barrios is involved.
All right, fans, here we go. 12 rounds of boxing in a WBC welterweight world title eliminator.
This is a WBC eliminator.
Attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world. Live from the Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, it's time for the main event of the evening. Introducing your first on my right, fighting out of the red corner. Fighting out of that, representing the city of San Antonio, Texas. He weighed in at 136
Is that
pounds. With a record of 26 wins and 1 loss, he has 17 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight making his welterweight debut. Ladies and gentlemen, he was the current world-ranked contender and the former WBA super lightweight champion of the world. Introducing El Azteca, Mario Barrios.
That up a little bit.
And his opponent ready to fight across the ring in the blue corner.
Here's one time. Making his return to the ring. 3 years. Let's see how he looks. Man, that's a long layoff. That is a long layoff. Last fight, July 20th of 2019. But he looks. He looked like he put in the work in training. I'm not even lying to you. Let's get ready. I agree. Let's get it on. Kenny Bayless reffing the fight. Perfect. Should make for an interesting fight. Let's get started.
Again, I want to caution you to keep this fight clean.
Keith Thurman looks focused.
Myself at all times. And what I
He
say,
looks dangerous. And so does Barrios.
We're going to learn a lot in this first round. Keith
We're
Thurman
going
is
to
the
learn
guy
some
who
things
makes
about
two and a
both
half
fighters.
years. Says he
Will
goes
Barrios
really
get the
great
upset
shape,
and
31.
put his name in the welterweight
You
division?
have to wonder
Or will Keith Thurman
in his energy
put
when
his
he
name
gets
back in the welterweight division and get those big fights again?
mid-30s, you have a welterweight, hands are fast, feet are no
Not an
longer fast.
overwhelming favorite, but you know what? Keith Thurman has a pretty big lead in the betting odds.
Well, number one, just to respond to that, he's got plenty of
All right,
I mean,
bell rings. Here we go.
Keith Thurman's an athlete. I expect a lot from him tonight. And Mario Barrios.
A good counter shot by Barrios. Keith Thurman looks like he wants to push the action.
From Keith Thurman. On his way here in round number one, again, you can see the size discrepancy. Barrios, even though he's moving up.
Jab by Thurman, missing.
Yeah, he is the taller man.
I want to see if Keith Thurman's going to use,
Surprised how Keith Thurman came out. He came out really serious.
because he's doing the opposite of what I thought he was going to do. He is really coming out aggressive as he hits Barrios with a nice piston-like jab. He actually has Barrios on his back foot. That's rare.
Barrios is just coming up from 140. It's the first time he's fought at 47.
This is Mario Barrios' first fight at 147. So, clearly, ooh, as Keith Thurman lines a nice two-punch combo. Set it up by a fainted right hook. Look at Keith Thurman. He seems to want to be aggressive.
First fight, fast hands, fast feet. Second fight, fast hands, no feet. So sometimes you're just not moving the same way. And Thurman always
Probing right now. Guys trying to look for an angle.
when he fought Sean Porter and Danny Garcia.
Oh, good. Right hand by Thurman.
Looks like it. I don't see any signs of that. I mean, right now I see
Barrios looks tentative right now.
laser-like concentration from him and a nice bounce to his feet. His body looks great from top to bottom.
Thurman looks sharp so far.
Yeah, I can tell you that. On the other hand, Barrios is a smart.
Good body shot by Barrios. And that's one of the keys for him is he needs to go to the body and keep Thurman, and Thurman immediately dropped that elbow.
Welterweight division. This is a tough guy to pick on for your first fight at 47. No question, right? A great opportunity to fight Keith Thurman. And two good body shots there landed from Barrios before.
Keith Thurman being oddly aggressive. That's rare for him. He's usually the stick boxer, smooth boxer type.
Hands, hooks. He's got his own power, but against smaller fighters. Yeah.
Ooh, good body shot by Barrios. Keith tried to answer with a right hook.
He's a skilled guy. He's going to land his punches, no doubt about it. He's going to score.
I don't know. Keith wants to get into a phone booth fight with Barrios. That's exactly what he wants to do.
Guy. And what happens when he gets hit, too? Because they're both going to land.
Thurman is trying to look to push the action.
30 seconds. Round number one.
Barrios attacking. Keith Thurman attacking Barrios, but all those punches were blocked. Oh, good shot by Barrios.
Yeah, Barrios is using his range well, and he's got longer arms, so that's important for him.
12 seconds remaining. Oh, good shot by Thurman. Jab by Barrios. Round for Thurman.
Yeah, guys, something interesting here. I confirmed with the Nevada State Athletic Commission that both fighters have entered the ring tonight in 10-ounce gloves.
10-9 round for Keith Thurman. I think he controlled the ring a little bit better. Came out more aggressive. He completely shocked me when he came out really aggressive. So, easy round for Thurman. I think Barrios did land some shots in the first round, but Thurman had the more eye-popping shots, and he controlled the pace of that round. 10-9 round for Thurman. They're both wearing 10-ounce gloves. That's a whole other controversy that both fighters accused each other of wanting bigger gloves. So now they both have them. So no unfair advantage. Round 2 coming.
Most fighters opt out of it if they can, and they fight an 8-ouncer. So the real rule.
Man, nothing like a good boxing fight to get your heart pounding.
148 and up, 10 ounces.
They both want to control center ring as Barrios lands a good jab. Keith Thurman trying to get out of the way of those punches by Barrios. Standing in the middle of the ring, neither guy is afraid of each other.
It was good. It was good.
Standing right in front of each other too.
In the ring from Thurman. Didn't miss any shots. He seems pretty sharp.
Ooh, good lead uppercut by Thurman.
I would love him to use his head a little bit more.
Good lead hook by Thurman.
He's focused. When you focus, there's nothing that can
Ooh, good counter right hook by Barrios.
Thurman's starting to throw the left hook because he obviously sees something there. At the end of the first round, he threw a nice little, he scooted along the ropes and lured Barrios into a left hook there. And he lured
Barrios needs to be more aggressive.
round, missed with it, but he sees something there with the left hook, and I think eventually.
Thurman looks very sharp, and I think that's confusing Barrios right now as he misses with a wild right hand. Oh, good lead shots as the Barrios answers back. The guys exchange. Oh, good jab by Thurman. Let's see.
He's working the pace that he wants to. Pacquiao didn't let him work that pace. He came out of the chute like a bull, and
That's the difference between Barrios and Pacquiao. Barrios has come out way too tentative right now.
he's pretty, he's got pretty good at it.
He's picking him apart as he just landed a big left hook, and that kind of stunned Barrios.
But this is what Thurman likes to do. He likes to.
Oh, good counter left hook by Barrios, and that got to keep Thurman's attention.
Yes, he did. He did. Yeah, he felt that when he got in there.
He felt that one, definitely.
Yeah, it did. That was more like a jab or an up jab. It did. That's because he wasn't expecting it. When you're not expecting it, that's right. Your head moves.
Thurman keeping a high guard as they both exchange punches there.
You see something about.
I think Thurman got the better of that exchange. That's one thing Keith Thurman cannot do is lunge.
He needs to get closer to before throwing that left hook. So Mariano.
Oh, good combination by Keith Thurman. That got Barrios' attention. Good jab by Thurman.
You've got to remember, Barrios is probably one of the taller guys at Thurman's spot in years.
Good right hand straight by Barrios. Ooh, they both exchanged there. Ooh. I say Thurman won that round. 10-9 round for Thurman. Landed the bigger shots, cleaner shots. Barrios did land some right hands, but just way too tentative. 2-0. Keith Thurman.
How far he has come. There he is, 10 years old, fighting the big car show circuit around San Antonio, Texas. Said he used to do it 3 to 4 times a year.
The San Antonio native needs to be more aggressive. He's the bigger guy, but he's being backed down. It's the same thing that plagued him in the Tank fight. I think he needs to be more aggressive, use his size. It's still only the third round. It's a 12-round fight. He has a long way to go. But he needs to pick it up a little bit more. I hope the corner is telling him, you're the bigger guy, enforce your will on Keith Thurman, who's been out of the ring for 3 years, and use your size. For Keith Thurman, he's actually doing pretty well. He didn't look like he has any ring rust at all. So far, the punch advantage is way in Keith Thurman's favor. Oh, but Barrios landed a big uppercut. They're starting to exchange a little bit more. Barrios again being backed up by Thurman. Let's see what Barrios can do in this round. This in the fourth is a key round for Barrios. Ooh, good combination by Thurman. Currently a 34-19 advantage on the punch stats. Barrios kind of looks overwhelmed as he just hit Keith Thurman with a big right hand, and that got Thurman's attention. Oh, good up jab by Keith Thurman. Body shot by Thurman.
Looking good doing it. So I don't see no rust there. If he was getting hit, then there would be a little rust there. He got hit with a couple punches. You can see it kind of messed up his
Just
face a little.
just missed that overhand right by Barrios. Oh, lead, left hook. Barrios is hurt. He's stunned. Keith Thurman.
Barrios did a little wobble there. He got caught.
Yep. That was a little temple shot, I think. Lost his equilibrium.
Almost looked like Barrios got stunned.
Keith Thurman is very cunning. Nice
Keith
work.
Thurman very sharp right now.
He's cunning, and he's calculated, and he's got a high IQ in there.
And I said that he's got the patience too. You know, he waits for that right time before he lets the
Oh, big shot. Barrios is getting teed off on now. He looks completely overmatched.
Yeah, Thurman's physique didn't look as good when he
That's because he's being way too tentative now.
he was in dynamite shape right now.
Ooh. The ref got in the way, so I couldn't see what combination landed for Thurman, but I know he landed something. Not a good round for Mario Barrios at all. Overmatched. That's the only thing I can say for that round. 10-9 round for Thurman. Again, landed the bigger shots. He's even wobbled Mario Barrios with a big lead left hook.
Nose and eye and cheek,
Hit him right on the temple.
covers a lot of territory. Here's Thurman again, squatting, coming out of that.
Ooh, good temple shot. Good temple shot.
The head.
That's the one.
That's right.
Yeah, but Barrios, he's not looking too good right now. Being overmatched, not using the slides, being very tentative. Mario Barrios is at his best when he's throwing punches. And Keith Thurman, he looks really sharp right now. He looks like he's trained pretty well. He just looks sharper than Barrios right now. His punches really have pop on him. So 3-0. Keith Thurman. Hopefully Barrios can get it together. Now Keith Thurman's really starting to attack Barrios. Ooh, they exchanged right there. Still too tentative for Barrios. Good defense by Barrios. Blocked most of those shots by Thurman as he hits Thurman with a jab.
Yes, I do.
Good jab by Barrios. Having a good round so far. Having a better round.
Keep his hands up nice and high. And Keith Thurman's trainer was right. Tell him to go to the body. Go to the body.
Oh, good right straight by Mario Barrios. Whereas Keith Thurman answers back and he just landed on Mario Barrios. And he wobbled again. Good combination by Keith Thurman. Ooh. Keith Thurman is landing these crisp power punches right now. Took a jab there by Barrios.
Let's face it, Barrios looks like a welterweight. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, but he's not boxing like one either. He may look like a welterweight, but he's not boxing like one. Uh-oh. Keith Thurman starting to put it on Barrios. Good defense by Keith Thurman, avoiding those punches by Barrios. So far, Keith Thurman has reacted well to the punches thrown by Mario Barrios, and he's throwing punches that are hurting Barrios. Ooh, good jab by Barrios right there. That just missed for Thurman. Uh-oh, Barrios is hurt. He looks like he's getting ready to go down.
Keith Thurman's got 40 seconds
Man, he's hurt Barrios so many times in this fight already. He might get hit. If he gets hit with another good one, he might go down as he just got popped again.
Barrios is now taking a beating.
Yeah, Keith Thurman is definitely warmed up in this fight right now. It's the fourth round.
Keith Thurman looks like he wants that fight with Errol Spence next.
Now it's you can see the old Keith Thurman coming through right now.
Mhm. Old Keith Thurman, vintage Keith Thurman. I have to give that round to Keith Thurman. Yeah, for obvious reasons, as you just heard. Fourth round, 10-9 round. Where Keith Thurman landed the bigger shots, hurt Barrios multiple times. Uh, Honestly, this fight might be on the verge of being over if Barrios continues to get hit like this. So, 4-0, Keith Thurman. Mario Barrios is doing the exact opposite of what he should be doing.
In this round, fellas. There's that left uppercut right hand we talked about. And then followed up with
Jab.
right there. And here it is. Bam.
Ooh.
Right hand. That's really
Man, still got power.
body fluids out of Barrios there. There's that left hook to the temple. And there's the wall.
Barrios is really struggling.
As you said,
Maybe he should have stayed in 140.
Fifth round now. Keith Thurman able to hurt Barrios several times in that last fourth round. Has outlanded Mario Barrios 68-34. You can see that on the screen right there. But again, Thurman able to establish himself from
Keith Thurman looks like he's showing no signs of tiring either. Well, good jab by Thurman.
amongst many others, encouraging Barrios, to don't let Thurman get ahead
Ooh, good body shot by Barrios, though.
So, he's trying to.
He also trying to not to back up because every time he's backing
Right, he's backing like straight behind him. He's getting caught with big shots. But Barrios with a big shot to Keith Thurman, and Keith Thurman looked like he felt that. He's got to come forward. He's got to throw some punches. He has to get Keith Thurman's attention in this round.
Hey, I got Thurman ahead 40-36. He's pitching the shutout. And look, Thurman
Larry has his scores the exact same way.
seems to be what the doctor ordered. And he's very crafty. He's rangy. And he looks very comfortable in there. So I got him ahead. He's comfortably ahead.
Larry, thank you very much. And look, Errol
Keith
Spence,
Thurman
Terrence Crawford, Yordenis Ugas,
looking to probe inside as Barrios just nailed him with a right hand.
147, and Keith Thurman with the win.
Again, starting the round strong, but let's see how Thurman reacts as the round goes on. Because Barrios has started these rounds strong, and Barrios starting to get more aggressive now. He just got caught. Barrios just got caught with a right hook from Thurman. He has blood on him, too. Uh-oh, Mario Barrios looks in trouble again. There's blood on the side of the face of Barrios. I don't know if it's his. It probably most likely is. Good jab.
to show that he's still in there and that he can still throw punches. But that's what he has to do. He has to throw punches right now.
Yes, he needs to throw punches. I definitely agree with Lennox.
Trying with the combination to the body. Barrios moving in, right hand to the body as well.
Starting to go to the body of Thurman. Another body shot by Barrios. That's getting Keith Thurman's attention because he's dropping the gloves.
And with a little snap hook off the jab. Little feint and then that hook. Tries to the body. All Keith Thurman here through 5.
Ooh,
Full combination edge with the hook.
Very active.
Thurman
close round.
standing round.
Very close round.
We mentioned the welterweight division.
Personally, I saw it Barrios' way.
Still the best and the deepest in the
I felt like he landed some good shots. I'm going to give that round to Barrios.
has the belt that he lifted from Manny Pacquiao.
Barrios, I felt like he was more aggressive in that round. He landed some good shots. Caught Keith Thurman as he was coming in. But Thurman is a very close round. It's one of those swing rounds that can go either way. But I got Barrios winning that round. So the current score is 4-1 Thurman. Still, keep Thurman in control of the fight. He's showing no signs of slowing down. That's a good thing.
Fell short, but what a right hand to the body, which kind of doubled over Barrios, and then again, Thurman followed
But
up.
Thurman did land some good shots in that round and looked very crafty.
Thurman had already made that turn on him, and here it is, another, nice right hand left hook.
Keith Thurman has that determined look. He is in a cold lap right now as we get into round 6.
Keith Thurman is coming out like he wants to stop.
Yes, Keith Thurman does look like he wants to stop this fight.
No question, that last round, it looked like he was getting close.
Yeah, he means business right now. He looks very, very focused.
Round 6. If Barrios has something up his sleeve, you better use it because Keith Thurman looks really focused.
He sparred 15 rounds, which he'd never done before, so he felt inspired getting ready for his comeback fight.
Barrios attacking, but none of those shots really landed.
But it's not over a period of 3 days. You know what I mean? Joe, give me a couple of days. I don't do that. But in one shot,
Not easy.
tries the counter right hand. Timing a big part of this.
Looking to time Barrios as he comes in, as he lands 2 good shots to the body, 1 to the head for Keith Thurman.
Now that's something to write home about.
Yeah, that's difficult.
Keith Thurman avoiding these punches of Barrios easily.
Barrios moving forward. Trying to push Thurman.
He is coming forward more, I can say about Mario Barrios, starting to put pressure on Thurman.
Defensively responsible. Keith Thurman, very good counter puncher.
Ooh, good shot by Barrios. Partially blocked, but still got through.
That's an old trick. Block the right hand, hook right off of it. I've had plenty of fighters use that. De La Hoya was really
Good jab to the body by Barrios.
his arms are a little short for the length of where Barrios is right now.
Ooh,
Be a little closer to that.
I think he might have caught Thurman on the way in.
That's a good point, Joe. Just remember, De La Hoya, when he was on the way up before he got to welterweight, was just much taller and longer.
But he's only landed 48 punches. There's a 94 to 48 punch advantage for Keith Thurman.
And you mentioned Chico Corrales, 6 feet tall at 135. Right?
That's what really started the rally for him the last round of week.
Ooh, good shot by Barrios. Coming forward.
Obviously, one of the greatest of all time. Final minute of round 6.
Yeah, it seems Keith Thurman slide off the ropes there. He does that so well. That's what I love about him. When he really moves around the ring, he moves so well. Does it so naturally.
You're watching this fight, watching these rounds, you might be wondering,
Very close round. No fighters really landed the big punch in this round.
we're going to go to Kate and Sean
Ooh,
in just a moment after this round. Final 30 seconds, round 6.
a double jab by Barrios.
Willful enough, confident enough.
But big shot by Thurman. Now Barrios answers that. Good body shots by Barrios as he's looking to go to the body. Oh, big shots by Thurman.
He's really fighting a brilliant fight right now.
2 jabs landed from Thurman. Barrios trying to answer back.
Oh, big shot by Thurman.
Barrios getting dinged. Let's go upstairs. Here's Kate and Sean Porter.
Round for Thurman based on that last punch.
What you're thinking, Sean? What do you think, baby?
Keith's game is all about rhythm, timing, and distance.
So,
He wants to fight right there in arms.
5-1 for Thurman. That last round, that one punch sealed the round for Keith Thurman.
He's still got a lot left in the tank. Keith is breaking them down, but Keith is just patient, buying his
Yeah,
time.
Sean Porter is right. He's breaking down Mario Barrios.
Set up and get off on him.
Do you think we go the distance in this fight?
It's a brilliant performance by Keith Thurman. I think
Yikes.
it's a matter of if Keith Thurman wants to put his foot on the gas pedal or not. I've seen a few moments where I feel like he could have.
Have you seen Keith's face during this fight? I think he definitely wants to put.
Big shot by Keith
I've
Thurman.
seen some moments where he could have, and I feel like he pulled back a little bit.
Okay.
I think that if anything, hey, you've been out of the ring this long, he's probably waiting until 10, 11. If I feel pretty good, I'm going to go for it. So I don't know if
So
that's-
Sean thinks he'll knock him out in the coming rounds. So let's see, round 7 in this title eliminator fight.
And it's usually very close. Keith Thurman, even when he was the champ, had close fights with Sean Porter, had close fight with Danny Garcia. Not a big edge there.
Big shot by Barrios.
Terrence Crawford would end up being a stoppage, but Sean was winning early rounds, many early rounds in that fight. So Keith Thurman, again, off to an excellent start here through the first
this bout.
Good body shots by Thurman. Left right combo to the body. Thurman looks really sharp throughout 7 rounds. Throughout 6 rounds, he's looked very sharp,
Sean's exactly right. And I think that we're all
especially defensively.
you can see, it's been a dominating performance by Thurman.
He's using that slick style, the slick smooth style.
Something. We're in the 7th round right now of a 12-round fight.
And he probably hasn't won a round.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barrios doesn't have that much experience that he can really handle when Thurman jumps in with that left hook. Because he's always catching.
Thurman just doing exactly what I said he was going to do is move around the ring.
Yeah, but either hand. I mean, you can counter on either side if you want to. But
Good defense by big whiff by Barrios. Good defense by Thurman.
and try to catch him with your own hook as he's jumping in with it.
Good defense by Thurman again. Barrios cannot land his punches right now.
He's really not doing anything off of it. He's trying, but I got to tell you, Thurman's being very elusive.
Good jab by Thurman.
Basically, and he's always in striking distance. He's being very elusive. Look at his footwork.
Yeah, he's moving, no question.
We're at high level with that footwork.
Keep Thurman having his way in this fight so far.
Wondered about the legs from Keith Thurman at the age of 33. That looked borderline low. Kenny Bayless took a close look, but didn't administer any type of warning.
Kenny Bayless with a
Good shots they exchanged there.
sitting back. He's letting this whole drum on.
Right, he's invisible. Right,
Yeah,
Joe.
I love it. Well, he's been around so long. He knows how to rap.
Only gets in there when he has to. Yeah, Thurman is moving.
Slower pace in this round.
If you're thinking if he's a threat to Spence, Crawford, or Ugas, he's going to have to be able to move like this. It's the upper echelon.
Ooh, good jab by Barrios. Caught Thurman while coming in.
Hurt you. You know, he's not that
The body shots by Barrios, and I think Keith Thurman felt that. He felt that body shot.
Shot from Barrios, final 30 seconds of the 7th round. And Thurman outlanding Barrios in this round as well.
Yeah,
12-4.
Barrios is getting a little bit desperate. He has to be careful because when you get desperate, you're trying to get that shot that's not there sometimes, and you may leave yourself open. So
start reaching.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Ooh,
Landed there, kind of a
skillful Keith Thurman right now. Round for Thurman. Too elusive, counter punching. Looks very much in control. 7th round goes to Thurman.
earlier in the night.
He is cruising to a decision win.
Now a married man with his baby. That's his wife Brianna and his new baby Ananda. She was born in April.
So, I mean, Keith Thurman's looking to get that big fight. He looks like he's earning it right now.
Yeah, I do. But,
He looks like he wants a stoppage in this round. It's only round 8. There's a mouse over under that right eye, so I don't know if they've clashed heads.
well, when Barrios touched him, that was actually in the first couple rounds. When he was trying to get.
Barrios needs to find some answers, and he needs to find them quickly.
Barrios not really touching him like that.
Barrios kind of gave Thurman a snare at the end of the last round, as if, he's not really bothered by any of what's going on right now. And,
Barrios needs to get inside.
like that. He's not always
Thurman's just having his way.
about it.
Right. He's going to have to change the equation here somehow. He thought that Thurman was vulnerable up the middle. He thought he got caught straight up the middle now and then, and he'd be able to take advantage of that. He has been really unable to do that, at least at a sustained
There's just been no holes in Thurman's defense as he just landed big on Barrios. Barrios just landed a big body shot. They both exchanged body shots. Now Thurman goes to the head with a right hook.
back off the ropes.
Ooh,
Wild with the hook.
wow, hook by Thurman.
Thurman seen the opening for the hook, so he tried it again. The first one was.
Keith Thurman trying to use the Floyd Mayweather shoulder roll and got caught.
Barrios there with a long right hand. Yeah, he's got to change
Ooh,
things
but
here.
good 2-punch combo by Thurman.
He's got to know that he's losing most every round, if not every single round. We'll get into knockout territory. It's just very unlikely.
Oh, big right hand by Thurman.
Thurman.
And it's not that he's getting blown out. He's just getting maneuvered all
Getting
around.
outclassed.
Out-touched.
And that's why I put it Larry Hazard's scorecard, official score, giving every round to Thurman. We're not just speculating. He's keeping track, and it's
Just every round has been Thurman's way.
He's stepping it up a little bit. He's throwing a couple
Good answer by Barrios right there, but now he has a cut on his other eye.
Barrios. And it would be very exciting. These top welterweights went head to head, and Keith Thurman was back in this mix.
Oh, he's going to be back in the mix. He didn't work this hard to get in this type of shape.
Ooh, Barrios buckle. Big right hook.
Like I said, he's looking to land that right
He's
hand.
looking to end this fight now.
Thurman planting. Drove him back. Barrios trying to
Body
recover.
shot by Thurman.
He's been beaten up. You can see it on his face. Now there's
Maybe
blood.
this fight might get stopped. There's blood just gushing from Barrios' face.
And looks like maybe something on the cheek as well.
Uh-oh, this fight might be getting stopped soon.
Maybe Barrios was smart to get 10-ounce gloves this fight. Because if those would have been 8-ounce gloves,
Yeah, it would have been a different fight.
Thurman still with the thump. Barrios tries to answer.
I think Thurman just got caught with something. He backed up immediately.
Mouthpiece is coming out. Exciting stuff. Look at Barrios. Keith Thurman
Barrios hurt Keith Thurman.
something.
No, Keith is good.
yeah, no, he's good.
Yeah, this is how Keith boxes.
Somebody's mouthpiece came
No,
out.
he actually took it out and put it in his hand. It's just getting a breathe.
I think Thurman got caught.
Thurman got caught by something.
And that
He didn't like it either.
and now it's out. Barrios sensing this is an opportunity. Trying to enter a
But a
right
big shot by Thurman. Squashes all. Weird rounds of score.
Barrios able to
Thurman stunned. Got stunned by something. I don't even know how to score that round, but I think I'll give it to Thurman.
Cut on his left eyelid, like I said. Nothing on his cheek, though. And
Barrios looked like he's had the fight beaten out of him.
mouthpiece back to Jimmy Bayless.
I think he got clipped as he was moving backwards, and then suddenly the mouthpiece was coming out. We're going to go back and take a look through this round. This is earlier in the round when Thurman was having his way.
This is
Ooh,
where
good temple. Good temple shot right there.
Temple again. And of course, the wobbler happened, as Lennox would say. And look at Barrios. You know, there's the Aztec warrior going, come on, let's go, you know. He's game. He's tough. He's a former champ. Now,
He hit Thurman hard with that one, and that shook him.
The body shot.
Yeah, some sort of...
Okay, I think it was a body shot.
Yep. Caught him with a body shot, and it hurt him.
Big gulp of air, and that's when the mouthpiece came out. You might recall he got hit
He-
in the body.
And that's the thing. When Thurman did that last fight against Pacquiao, I think Barrios needs to exploit that. He needs to go to his body. It's only the 9th round. There's still a lot of time.
Punches landed there.
But Thurman looks aggressive.
Favor of Thurman, but Thurman caught him early and then got caught late.
Well, it goes to show you the fortitude of the intestinal fortitude of Barrios.
Oh, big shots by Thurman. 2-punch combo.
Round came back, led in a great body shot. And look at him, he's ready to war.
Yep. And right at a time, Joe, where he looked like he was bloodied and about to go out, but he's not ready to go out. Landed that hard body shot and made Keith Thurman take a big gulp.
Yeah, Keith Thurman was gasping for air in that last round.
12
But he still won it.
has possibly won every round. That last round was a fight high landed for Barrios, who landed 16 shots.
Thurman looks like he wants to get Barrios up out of here this round.
Barrios has got 4 rounds to do something really drastic to turn this fight in his favor. He's not going to win it on points. He's got to hurt Thurman.
He's got to hurt Thurman, and he's got to do it quickly.
A couple points per round.
But Thurman looks sharp on the defensive end.
Then he's got to hit Thurman, and that's both things are hard to do.
But he did something really good. I mean, he stopped Thurman in his tracks with that body shot.
He needs to go to the body. Stop Thurman again.
You go back to the well. You go back to that liver.
Yeah.
Big shots by Thurman.
Thurman's very evasive and smart.
Yeah, right. To your point, give credit to Barrios getting beaten down and still firing back, and he's still.
Good body shot by Thurman.
You can have a decent scrap even when one guy isn't winning rounds, and Barrios likely isn't.
Good jab by Barrios.
But even early in that round, and if you're scoring it, yeah, Thurman was
Barrios got to find out something quick.
Barrios early. So you got to do a lot to overcome
But
that.
Keith Thurman, here he comes.
Final minute of the 9th round, right hand by Barrios. In comes Thurman now, trying to get closer.
Thurman's punches have,
Yeah, you can see it too, Brian.
yeah.
Thurman is trying to get closer to land.
Thurman's really trying to get close and land something big. Ooh, good counter shot by Barrios.
He's just throwing it at the wrong time. He's got to wait till Barrios gets against the ropes a little bit and then throw it.
Where he's got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Good
Starting to lunge with those punches a little bit for Thurman as he barely misses that punch.
Final 20 seconds. And we're going to go to Sean Porter. There's something to say about that mouthpiece coming out on Keith Thurman again. We've seen that before in his career.
That's well cooked by Barrios. A couple good jabs.
Seems like Barrios finally won. It's like he won this round. I think he won this round. Thurman kind of took his foot off the gas a little bit. So I'm going to give this round to Mario Barrios.
Well, no, I never really considered it part of his ring IQ against Manny Pacquiao. Well, I really
But
think
he did spit that mouthpiece out. So
I need to get my mouthpiece out of my mouth to get a breather. Right here, though, the thing is,
7 rounds to 2, Thurman.
you never really know where a guy is.
Ooh, he did hit him with that body shot.
However, we know that Keith is vulnerable to the body.
And he felt it too. His face told it all.
But I know it was a body shot right here to the solar plex that caught Keith and caused him to
Barrios got 3 more rounds to do something drastic, or else this fight is most likely going to Thurman. For Thurman, he just needs to keep doing what he's doing. He's outboxing Barrios, outclassing him, showing the young fighter why he's one of the best in the welterweight division.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you can't be in a whole fight and not get hit. You're going to get hit one time. There's going to be a shot that's going to hurt you. And, you know, everybody's got a weak body and a weak chin. So you just don't want to get hit by that perfect punch to put you down.
Round 10 here, scheduled for 12. Keith
Thurman probing, trying to find an opening.
Like it to the body. Who likes it to the body?
Yeah, nobody likes it to the body.
Keith Thurman got in the body again. He didn't like it.
To keep their elbows in, you know, and keep it closed up in the middle because you know, no matter how good they are, you get hit by the right guy.
Body shot by Thurman, straight to the body.
Devastating shot. Yeah, a lot of guys say
Just missed for Barrios. It's been like that all night for Mario.
Favor of Thurman, 24-11. That was a hard one shot of Barrios in that 8th round. Keith Thurman winning most every round here, though.
Ooh, good counter by Barrios.
Return of Keith one-time Thurman again at one point. The welterweight champion of the world.
Is it just me, or does Keith Thurman look a little
Retirement to Floyd
gassed?
taking over.
Up jab by Thurman. Punches don't have the same steam as they did earlier in the fight.
and he got caught right midway when he was going to the body.
Barrios is being very aggressive this round. I think he senses he has to do something.
Unable to have some sort of sustained body attack, even though that is clearly the way to get to Keith
Ooh,
Thurman.
big shot by Thurman, and then Barrios caught Thurman. Barrios is hurt now.
Barrios came back and landed a good right hand.
They exchanged.
What does it say that Gervonta Davis knocked out Barrios and Thurman being up?
Thurman looks a little gassed. They both fighters look a little gassed, to be honest. Punches don't have the same steam as they did early in the fight. Good up jab by Barrios, caught Thurman on the way in.
Not only powerful, but he's got speed, he's got charisma.
Velocity.
Yes.
Final 30 seconds, round 10. Barrios falls for Thurman's hip.
Barrios hit Thurman with another body shot.
He's down to punches to hurt your knuckles.
Thurman being less aggressive now.
Thurman comes up short with that right hand, but he's still on his toes.
Still on his toes, avoiding punches though.
33 years old, 147 pounds. Able to move and keep himself in position.
Good jab by Thurman. Tough round to score. Not many punches were landed in that round. I gotta give it to Thurman now. He controlled the pace in that round. Virgil Hunter thinks Barrios won that round. It was a swing round. It could have went either way, but I think Thurman kind of controlled the pace in that round, and Barrios missed a lot of shots. So, another round for Keith Thurman. 8-2. Ooh, but he did land a good body shot.
8 in favor of Keith Thurman.
And then they both exchanged with punches right there, and Thurman didn't like that very much. Nor did he like that one very much. Very close round.
Yeah, look, Barrios landed two nice, they had two nice sets there. He landed that left hook to the liver and followed up with the right hand, and then the
So
right
round 11. One more round to go after this one.
You know what Curtis got to tell him?
Gotta knock this guy out.
You got to knock this
You
guy
gotta knock this guy out. Lennox, you gotta knock this guy out.
That's all there is to it.
2 rounds to go. Keith Thurman putting most of these rounds in the books, in the bank, and building a big points lead.
Yeah, Keith Thurman seems to be on top.
Rounds to Mario Barrios, and that's it. So we would expect the judges to cheat him, Dave Reddy, Steve Weisfeld, to have it.
Keith Thurman's still slick on the defensive end.
As Larry
Pops a jab out. They both pop jabs out, and they both hit each other.
You know,
Good body shot by Thurman.
he's landing some good shots here.
Ooh, big shot by Barrios. And I think he hit him to the body.
Step on the gas instead of like stepping back, resetting, get close, get the pressure on, follow, cut the ring off, and keep the punches.
Counter shot by Barrios.
What would you tell Thurman? I would tell Thurman the same thing.
Well, Thurman's so far ahead, I would tell him box smart. You know what? Keep using the jab, head movement. You touch him when you can, and you don't have to, come out of your shoes to land.
Thurman a little bit less aggressive than he was earlier in the fight.
Take it and go because you're 10 rounds ahead right now.
Yeah, don't take any unnecessary chances.
No, you don't.
And plus, if you have Barrios
Good
lunge,
body shot by Thurman.
if you put himself into danger, Thurman, again, a good counterpuncher, will certainly take advantage. But you're right, the only way Barrios can win this fight is to stop Keith Thurman.
But knowing me too, I would probably be encouraging my dad, whether right or wrong, to you know what? Let's not let this guy go.
Not many punches being landed in this round.
That's what I would say.
3-4 rounds ago,
Barrios getting beaten down, but the spirit is still there. Still boxing, doing
Ooh,
his best.
good combo by Keith Thurman. Ooh, they both exchanged.
And Barrios had success with that body shot. He's never landed more than 2 body punches in any round. So he was able to take
Not many punches landing for Barrios this fight.
the 8th round, but that's about it.
A 163 punch advantage. Over 96 punches for Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman has 163 punches. That's rare for him.
he's maneuvering side to side, left and right,
Body shot by Thurman.
Questions to be answered tonight, but still there'll be questions to be asked. Again, Keith Thurman can come back and look good and get a win. The next question, though, is okay, can he beat Errol Spence? Can he beat Terrence Crawford? That's a different question.
Well, you know what? If he needed to get back in the swing of things, this is a good fight to do.
Right, you gotta answer this. You gotta answer this question
Absolutely.
before you move on to the next.
And you got to give him a chance. He's been out for 2 years, so you can't expect
Whoa.
perfection.
Keith Thurman off balance. Did a somersault. Good round for Keith Thurman. This fight is basically over unless Mario Barrios gets a knockout. This fight is most likely over. Keith Thurman will win. Whatever happens next is up to the promoters. All Thurman has to do is spot smart.
All right, let's go. All heart and soul. Yes, let's go. Be smart. Get smart. Keep your hands up. Think. Stutter step. When you get him against the ropes in the corner, just stay right on his ass and bang away. Up and down. Close fight. I think you're winning, but it's close. It's close. This round might determine it.
The corner told him it was close, but it's not really close.
That's the thing that he's supposed to say, because I would say the same thing if I was in the corner. And I was thinking that when I asked Joe.
12th and final round. The return of Keith Thurman, former welterweight champion. He's won most every single round tonight. And for Thurman, 5th straight fight to go the distance.
Well, Dan said 2 things, like I said 2 things. He said, don't take any chances.
Nope, no chances for Thurman as he gets caught with a big right hand by Barrios.
Don't stop punching. It's kind of they're both on opposite sides of the spectrum, those 2 thoughts, right?
But if you get there, then do it.
Body attack by Thurman.
I think he's been in Keith corner for so long. Keith really understands what's going on.
Exactly. Yeah, okay. I thought it was pretty clear.
We don't understand, but Keith definitely
Well, no,
understands.
again, don't take any chances, but don't stop punching. You know,
He said if you do get him in that position,
Mm.
get 'em on the
Good
ropes.
combo
hard shots
by
by
Keith
Thurman.
Thurman. Another one by Keith Thurman.
My friend Al Leiter, the baseball pitcher, has long said every pitching coach has told him, don't walk this guy, but don't give him anything to hit. You're like, what do you want? I think that's what you're saying. He's like, I got you.
Body shot by Barrios. Just caught Keith Thurman with a big right hand.
He's only got one chance in this fight, and that's to knock Keith Thurman out. However unlikely that would seem. He's been very game. His face all marked up.
That was that touch right hand counter hook by Thurman.
Thurman just rocked Barrios.
Barrios with that.
He's able to step in with the right hand as well after that good stiff jab from Thurman. Now, still got a lot of time.
Oh.
There's a hook. Landed flush and then a body shot.
Thurman landing big shots.
He knows when to come forward.
He's landed some
119 remaining in the fight.
Good jab as well by Thurman. Barrios more of a standing target now.
Ooh.
We're gonna tee off that right hand right there, but
Thurman with good energy. Again, he's been out 2.5 years. He's 33. All these things, again, are out there. But he's had good energy and good energy in this final round as well.
Thurman just cruising to a unanimous decision.
I don't know if it's gonna happen. It doesn't look likely. But Thurman should still try to close the show with a good performance. Try to land some punches here. Not necessarily go for a knockout, but just
He's made it competitive.
finish strong is what I'm saying.
Oh, big shots by Thurman.
Lunging in with the left hook. Could he finish this man? Face all marked up, swollen, beaten down but not out. Thurman coming back again, the former welterweight champion of the
Ooh,
world.
big shot by Thurman.
Coming back and making a statement with a win here tonight.
That was nice.
Final 5
Ooh,
seconds. Barrios wobbled
Thurman
some.
looking.
Firing back.
All right, that is the fight. Clearly, Keith Thurman is the winner by unanimous decision.
Excellent fight.
He controlled the ring, just outclassed Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios looked absolutely terrible in this fight. Did not fight well at all. He looked worse than he did in his Tank Davis fight. He didn't come to fight at all, in my opinion. Did not put forth a valiant effort at all. So Keith Thurman will be moving on. And for Barrios, this is almost a career-crushing loss because you moved up into another weight division to fight Keith Thurman, and you arguably put on your worst showing of your career. Now, what's next for Keith Thurman? We don't know. Is Errol Spence next? Do people really want to see that fight with Errol Spence? Maybe. But Thurman still has way too many holes to fight Errol Spence, especially with Errol Spence being a bigger body puncher than Mario Barrios. And there were moments where Barrios had Thurman on the run, especially when he landed that body shot in the 8th round, which you can kind of take as like something going into like if Thurman gets an Errol Spence fight or even a Terrence Crawford fight. I still don't think he can beat either one of them. But good win for Thurman nonetheless. And for Barrios, is back to the drawing board. His second consecutive loss. He did not look good tonight. Honestly, my prediction was really wrong. I thought Barrios would have came and fought a little bit more valiantly, would have fought better than he did, used his size, but clearly I was wrong. I think Thurman came out and shocked the young fighter. Being 33 years old, I'm pretty sure Barrios thought Thurman was going to come out slow, but it was actually the opposite of what I predicted. Thurman came out the aggressor. So he will probably get a big fight his next fight. So we'll see.
70 punches in that 12th round, so he brought it late. Let's go to the ring. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we have a unanimous
Yep.
decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Steve Weisfeld scores about 117 to 111. Dave Moretti and Tim Cheatham both scored about 118 to 110. All three in favor of the winner, Keith One time Thurman.
Judges had it 10-2 or 9-3.
Keith Thurman, big win. Back in the welterweight division. We'll see what the future holds for Keith Thurman. I'll do my research on what he wants next. And yeah, for Mario Barrios, back to the drawing board. Let's see what he can do at welterweight if he stays. Um, for more, for Keith Thurman, probably a big fight incoming. Looks like Mario Barrios got his nose broken.
In terms of Keith Thurman, he came out and established himself early. He maintained that. Did he surprise you in this fight?
No, it was kind of the fight I was expecting. Like I said beforehand, he was the one that come in here, put up to expectations. He was saying he was gonna knock me out and all this stuff. I couldn't hurt him, but I mean, I think we all saw, I belong up here with the great fighters, and overall, it seems to be a word.
His face is like this. It's like bent off to the side. He looked like he got his face pushed in. Thurman really landed. I think it was because Thurman was just slashing with hooks and everything else. Is kind of what broke Mario Barrios' nose. He's got blood all over his face. There's a cut over his eyelid. His eyes look swollen, and his nose is broken, clearly. So, back to the drawing board for Mario Barrios. Good fighter, just not good enough to beat Keith Thurman tonight. He had a bad showing. I will say he's pretty tough to last that long after getting knocked down by Tank 4 times in that fight. He didn't get knocked down in this fight, but he was dang near close to getting knocked down in this fight. So, most people predicted this, and Keith Thurman is back on his grind. Now, does he deserve Errol Spence's fight? No. Errol Spence would probably, and then Keith Thurman, his face is kind of marked up a little bit. Both his eyes are kind of swollen. So who does he want next? Let's see.
I know you're excited. Now we're gonna take a look at the 12th round. Just look at the work you were doing. You had some nice power shots landed.
Yikes. Just big shots all night for Thurman.
Come back in shape, go hard for 12 rounds, have the timing down, have the distance. What did you think of your performance?
I really grade this one like a C plus B minus for myself. But I knew that was
About the same I graded. B plus for Thurman.
I showed some movement. I saw some fundamental mistakes. He was crossing his feet over. I was like,
My scorecard was 118, 110. I did have Barrios winning the fifth and the ninth. I should have put him as the eighth. I think I might have made a mistake right there. Either way, it would have been the same scorecard. So, no. Good job for Keith Thurman. Still got his power, I see.
and maybe not want to throw that punch anymore. But I was getting him with the right. I cut him with the right. I rocked him a few times. I just got to get back in the gym, get grinding, and push that high intensity, high endurance. That's what I'm missing right now. I got the stamina. I got the timing.
Keith Thurman says he looked rusty in this fight. You wouldn't know it by how he fought, though.
We're looking forward to seeing you later this year. But tonight I want to bring up something. I saw you went to the sports book to place a bet on yourself. So you knew you were coming with a win tonight. Want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, he did place a bet on himself early in the fight, before the fight.
They didn't want to take the cashier's check. I didn't have time. I had to get here and perform. I said, look, who cares about the knockout? We're going to box hard. We're going to box smart. We rocked him. We weren't able to put him down and out, but we had a great performance. We had a great fight. He was a tremendous athlete in the ring. He was very poised. He has a good future ahead of him. Congratulations, Mario Barrios. You couldn't get one time, but you're a great fighter.
I love the sportsmanship. Now, what's next? We're not going to wait 2.5 years to see you again. We better see you again soon. The summer, or what do you want?
I want the belts, baby. I want the champions. I want to be back on top. So whoever's willing to send Keith Thurman a contract, let's go, baby. Let's go.
All right.
Let's see what Keith wants.
Ryan, back to you.
Does he want
Thurman.
Terrence Crawford? Does he want the Dennis Ugas? Does he want Errol Spence? And better question, do they want him? All right. Okay fight, not the best fight. If I had to rate it, it'd probably be a 7 out of 10. I thought it would be a more competitive fight due to how Barrios fought his last one. But you know how it is. Predictions go wrong all the time. I did say in my prediction that this fight was close. So, good win for Keith Thurman. He's moving on. He's looking for the big fights this year, 2022. He wants it to be his year. We'll see what happens in the coming days. Um, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you all for tuning in to the stream. If you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel, hitting that notification bell so you'll get notified every time I go live or drop a new video. Follow me on social media as I will be talking about the big fights in the future as they are being made. Share this video with your friends, and I am out. Peace.
And he was throwing some good shots, but he's not too far from